Hi everybody. Looks like my counter started, so does that mean we're ready to go? This is my first video on YouTube, so I had to get some information out to people because of the world we're living in right now. I had an appointment to have my lab work done at a local clinic here in town. We have one hospital in town. It's a .org. And most all of the out clinics that they have in town are affiliated with this one hospital. And this lab was. It's affiliated with Yakima Valley Memorial Hospital. They're a real experience. About killed me once. Anyway, I went to have my lab work done because my doctor had ordered it. And when I walked into their clinic, there was a girl sitting at the front door that asked me if I had a mask. I didn't stop to talk to her. I almost have post-traumatic stress disorder from dealing with some of these places because I just think we should have the choice whether or not we want to mute ourselves, wear face diapers and not be able to breathe and make ourselves sick when it's not legal, lawful, right, unconstitutional, against the Nuremberg Code, and go down the list. But anyway, I went in and she asked me if I had a mask, and I told her no. Of course, I'll be honest, that was a lie. I don't want to have to wear one. I have breathing problems. It causes me physical harm, and I don't like wearing them, and I won't wear them. And I walked up to the desk to check in for my appointment, and out of the corner of my eye, I saw the girl that asked me if I had a mask get up and walk into the other room. And within seconds, this little face come around the corner and looked at me and said they couldn't draw my labs or do anything for me unless I had my mask on. So I won't lie, I've got a mouth on me. I have anger issues. It made me angry, and I looked up in the sky and I said, "Oh, you fucking people." Just because I'm just so fed up. And I grabbed my mask out of my pocket and I put it on my face and I put it above my nose and below my chin. It was on properly. And about that time I got finished checking in, so I went over and I sat down, and a couple seconds later someone called my name and I got up and I went back and I had my camera on and I put it camera down, face down, so that you couldn't see anybody but you could hear what was being said. And she did my blood and everything and was fine. And on my way back out the door, I stopped at the lady at the front desk and tried to get a shot of her name tag because I wanted to know the name of who I was going to be dealing with in the future. And she put her hand over it and told me no, I couldn't film her name tag. I wasn't allowed to have her name. So I left, and then a couple days later, I don't know what the date is today, but I got this letter in the mail. It is from Memorial Hospital, or no, is it? Let me look here. Yeah, it's from Memorial Hospital, from the security manager, Jon Holdam, Jon Holdam is his name. And this letter states, "Notice of trespass. This letter serves as notice of trespass from Yakima Valley Memorial Hospital and all associated satellite clinics. Locations attached." They have a map of all their clinics that they included. It says this notice is in effect from October 11th, 2021 to October 10th, 2022. Yeah, I heard it right. It's a year. "This measure has been taken due to the behavior you exhibited while receiving service at Memorial Clinics." Then they've got 3 bullet points. The first one says, refusal to wear a mask or refusal to wear properly, which is an outright lie. When the manager informed me I needed to have my mask on, I put my mask on, and I put it on correctly. So this is a lie. The second bullet point states videotaping inside clinic. Yes, I videotaped inside the clinic because I wanted to record the abuse. I wanted proof of how these people treat me. There were no signs on the walls telling me I couldn't. Nobody told me to turn it off. Nobody complained. The third bullet point says I was combative, argumentative, and rude behavior towards staff. Well, I wasn't combative. I didn't raise my hand to anybody. I was not argumentative. I didn't argue the fact that I didn't want to wear my mask. I took it out of my pocket and put it on immediately. But I was rude. I was as rude as the rude I was getting. I have a tendency to treat people the way I would want to be treated. And if I'm being egregious towards somebody, I expect them to let me know. However they do. So anyway, it says the violation of this notice will result in a criminal trespass order being served by local law enforcement. Oh no, now I'm really scared. And then it says, of course, respectfully yours, Jon Holdam. He is the security manager at Yakima Valley Memorial. Now, let me explain a little bit of this. This letter is telling me that because I said a cuss word in a clinic across town, I cannot see my doctor for a full year. I can't have any labs done. I can't have any physical therapy. All the other clinics, I can't have any x-rays. I can't have any chiropractic. Anybody who is affiliated with this hospital, I am banned from going to see, even though I'm paying my insurance to give me the access to see them. So the plot thickens. I called my doctor's office today because I have thyroid issues. And I was in need of a refill of one of my scripts. And I'd called his office a week ago before all of this. And was wanting him to look at my, or not before all of it, during all of it anyway. Wanting him to look at my thyroid numbers because I felt we should probably bump it up a little bit. Because I like being, anyway, doesn't matter. Anyway, the lady at my doctor's office informed me that there's a note in my chart stating the doctor will not refill my meds. And when I heard meds, an alarm went off and I said, meds? That's plural. Is he still my doctor? And she said, well, we really don't know yet. We're really not sure. Yeah. So I am being denied access to my physician who has treated me for, I can't even count, over 10 years. Over 10 years. Because of these people at the lab. So I called an attorney, actually through the hospital. I don't know how this is going to work out because my husband works for them. And I called the attorneys and they seem to think I have a civil rights lawsuit. So I told the lady at my doctor's office when they wouldn't refill my meds, I asked to speak with their manager, and they sent me to her answering machine. And I left a message to request of her that she please give me a call, that I felt it was necessary and the right thing to do to offer her the opportunity to do the right thing. And I left my name and my number and asked her to please give me a call. I haven't heard back from her yet, but it hasn't been that long. It's only been a couple hours. I just don't see how any of this is legal, constitutional, against the Nuremberg Code, against my Bill of Rights. You want the list, you know? The name of the hospital is Yakima Valley Memorial Hospital. And if you're so inclined and feel like, help and assist out, their number is 509-575-80000, 8000. And again, the guy's name is Jon, Jon, Holdam, 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 I guess. And he's the security manager. So you should be able to get a hold of him. Their address is 2811 Tieton Drive, 98902 in Yakima, Washington, Yakima. This is just egregious. This, I can't believe that our country is turning into this, you know? I'm not unreasonable. If they don't want me going to their lab, I'm happy not to. I don't want to be around those people anyway, you know? So go ahead, ban me from the clinic. But they banned me from any and all medical treatment for the next year, even though I'm paying for it through my insurance. So if you're so inclined, I would appreciate it if you could reach out to Memorial and let them know how you feel about how they're treating us. This isn't my first run-in with them. This hospital, I don't know what it is about the culture in this hospital, but these people are mentally ill. They are mentally ill and they need medical help. And maybe by doing this, they'll be able to get the help. So thank you very much for listening to me. And God bless America. Remember, you're an American, not an Americant. Bye.